Have you gotten any more financial documents from JobsOhio yet? Or
No.
Do you anticipate getting anything before the time that you put on your subpoena?
I fully anticipate that the administration is going to comply with our lawful subpoena. They have not communicated to us otherwise.
What happens just legally if they don't? What do you do?
Well, there's a process. I'll be glad to set you up with our legal staff.
You say you haven't gotten any indication that they won't comply, but they've said that you don't have the authority to audit the private money. So,
Well, I've told the press that.
but not you.
You know, a subpoena is complied with and communicated in certain formal channels. We don't have a letter saying that they disagree with it, or a motion to quash, or anything of the sort. I'm eternally optimistic.
Has the governor called you at all to talk about this? You personally? The governor personally?
I'm not going to discuss personal conversations.
Professionally, has he called you to the governor and the state auditor talking about this issue?
There have been communication.
With the governor?
Yes.
And you?
Yes.
As state auditor? Okay. About this issue?
Yes.
What's your concern? Why? Just to step back a few days. Why issue the subpoena? Why did you do that? And what's your concern in this situation?
Look, our concern is for accountability, transparency. The nexus of the money is so close to its public source, and there are so many public actions involved. We believe that it ought to be treated as public money, and the statutory law and the case law supports it. So I don't really have anything else to add. The thing is what it is, and we'll see where it goes.
But you believe that, I mean, the governor's office has said repeatedly at this point that you should have access to all the public money that was given to JobsOhio. Am I correct in understanding your position in this is you should have access to all of JobsOhio's books? Is that sum it up?
That's fair.
Dave, do you have any concerns with some of the reports that have questioned, I guess, whether some of the money that may have made its way from the state to JobsOhio should have gone through the controlling board?
Well, as you know, Andrew, the administration has invited us to come in and look at the tax dollars that have flowed into JobsOhio Beverage, and we've agreed to do that. I have the same concerns in this review as every review, which is to make sure that the money was properly and lawfully expended, and that includes what it's appropriate for appropriation authority, contracting authority, relevant statutory limitations.
Auditor Yost, is this at all similar to the question of charter school management companies? Their funds been fully transparent, which of course argued over the past several years.
It's a great question. I have not spent nearly the amount of time thinking about that I have thinking about this, so I would say that I haven't thought about it enough to answer your question.
Anything about what's happening today? Thank you.
Thank you.
And then just, would you like